Good morning and welcome to AR Sports. I'm Arafat, and on today's edition, I have a loaded package for you. And we'll dive into the English Premier League, the French Ligue 1, and the Serie A, the German Bundesliga, the Saudi League, and then we'll also check on other things general and the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. And let me start with the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Morocco, for the first time, an African country is in the finals of the Under-20 World Cup. Morocco, who I'm tipping to win the championship, have done so well. This is the team that have beaten Spain. They have beaten United States. The United States team has been beating other teams, but they have defeated the United States team and they have defeated France. These guys are in the final right now, and I am pushing and supporting them to go all out and defeat Argentina and win this championship for Africa, because Africa have never won the FIFA Under-20 championship. We need to win it and we need to bring it home, because it's long overdue. And just like my series on how to develop the Nigerian league, which I'll continue further, because right now, if you are watching, I'm doing this video on transit. I'm on transit, but I'm doing this video because I can't keep my fans waiting. I can't keep my listeners and my fans waiting. You have to watch. It's a must. I owe you an obligation to ensure that I keep you informed, I keep you entertained, and I keep you educated sports wise. Thank you. If you are new here, this is AR Sport. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and put down the notification bell. Want to tell 10 to tell others. We want to hit 500 before the month runs out. Please help us do that. If you want to tell 10 tell others. Within today, tomorrow, that 500 will be achieved. Thank you for being there. So now let's move on. In the French Ligue 1, PSG yesterday drew to Strasbourg. And for you that doesn't know much about the Strasbourg are a team that is owned by Bluco company, and this company owns Chelsea. They decided to buy this club so that some of the youngsters they want that cannot feature immediately for Chelsea, these guys are loaned out to Bluco. And then when you go to Bluco, you now have more playing time, because in the French league, it's a competitive league. If you watch very well, most players straight from the French league enter any team in the world. Whether it beat Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe from French league to Real Madrid, you've seen it. Ferland Mendy from French league to Real Madrid, you've seen it. Marcelo from French league to Real Madrid, you've seen so many examples about Eden Hazard from French league to Chelsea. You've seen so many. I don't even need to go further. It's a standard league, and these guys, they have performed so well, especially this season. These guys have taken it to the next level. They have abundance of talent. You saw Julio Enciso for the first time yesterday. That's his second match, having recovered from his injury, and he was fantastic. They have so many guys that super talented who can't get first team football elsewhere because the coaches are under serious pressure. They can't give them chance. These guys will buy you and they'll show you the blueprint. Guy, if you are here, you play. And then most of the guys, they are 18, they are 19, 20. The oldest player in that team is Ben Chilwell, who Chelsea just sold to Strasbourg, because they just have to find a way of taking Ben Chilwell away from Chelsea and take him away from their paycheck, so that they can balance their book. And Chilwell is the oldest player. He's been doing well for the matches he has featured. He's been doing well, and because in the French league, many young guys there up and running, and those guys, they gave a good account of themselves. 5th minute, Bacola scored, only for this guy to stop twice. Paniche scored twice, and Diego Moreira also scored. So they were leading 3-1, only for the keeper, their defense line mix up. Keeper gave away a penalty, and then they also gave another chip go away. They ended up doing, because that is what lack of experience. And when you have some key players like Mamadou Sarr and others out, that's what you get. Because if Sarr was there, at least he would have been able to show up their line. Maybe they could have hung on to that win. Same thing happened to them against Monaco. They were winning into 80-something minutes. Aubameyang equalized, and before the final whistle, they lost the game. But beside that, they have been fantastic this season. They have been doing so well this season. When they were leading PSG, they were already topping the table. They were already topping the table. I think the draw just brought them back to second position. Ordinarily, they were topping the table as at the time they were defeating PSG. So, for you that doesn't know much about Strasbourg, that is it. And it was a fantastic game. It's on YouTube. Just go and watch the highlights. You will see what I was trying to tell you. Meanwhile, so Premier League today, Chelsea kick off the first match of the weekend, 12:30, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Ange Postecoglou is under serious pressure. If you get beaten, if Chelsea turn up and battered this team 3-0, 4-0, Ange, I bet you, Ange is a dead man walking. He could be sacked. And if they turn up, then that will be another setback for Chelsea, and then they'll have to go back to the drawing board and see what they will do. But Maresca will not be on the touchline today because he'll be serving a one-match ban, £8,000 fine for improper conduct, according to the English FA. Meanwhile, in the press briefing yesterday, he said Casido, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez are a doubt for today's game, but he will see if they're able to train yesterday evening and this morning, then fine, they might be considered. But Andre Santos is back, Tosin is back, Chaloba is back, Fofana is back. Good news on that front. Meanwhile, the talisman Kopama is out for another 6 weeks. So it's unfortunate. It happens, and it is what it is. Injury is part of the game, but we just hope that he gets well and returns soon. Meanwhile, on the other side, for the other games, Newcastle are away to Brighton, and Burnley hosts Leeds United, and then Arsenal are away to Fulham, and these are crackers that will also, if Arsenal wins at Fulham, and Man City are home to Everton. So if Arsenal wins to Fulham, it will make the tomorrow game again between Liverpool and Manchester United an interesting encounter, because if Arsenal win, they will open up a more gap versus Liverpool, and then Liverpool will also try as much as possible, whatever it takes, to defeat Manchester United, because failure to defeat Manchester United tomorrow will mean more setback for them and more pressure on their coach. And in the Spanish La Liga, you know, Madrid have started life very well under Alonso, and they have been doing very well, if not because they ran into Diego Simone's Atletico Madrid that give them a heavy beating, you know, and they have recovered since then. They have gone ahead to win one other match. But for Barcelona, after losing to a half-strength PSG, they still went ahead, and in fact, it's one of the most embarrassing defeats they have encountered in many years. They were beaten. Listen, they were beaten. You know, 1-2-3-4-1 by Real Betis. You know, Adam Sarko and Co. as the you know, that beating. I just hope they recover from that beating, because today they are home to Girona. If they fail to win, then it means the grip on the La Liga table is, you know, they are slipping away, and it's going to be very, very difficult, because the earlier they get their ad back, the better. And in Serie A, Napoli are away to Torino, and Torino, you can't just know what you're going to get with Torino, either hot or cold. But I just hope Napoli will get the job done, because they need to. Because the way AC Milan is coming up with Luka Modric in that team, and with Leao back now, man, AC Milan, Pulisic is in form. These guys are playing the best game of their life right now. So Napoli have to watch it. They need to win away, just to make sure that they give the monkeys off their back. Very, very important. And in the Saudi League, yesterday, Al Ittihad, the winners of last season, they struggled with Benzema, with Bagwine, with Diaby, N'Golo Kante, Fabio. They are struggling. They are struggling. They drew away 1-1, and Al Ahly too are also struggling. Yesterday they got an early penalty which Ivan Toney converted. Mahrez is there, others are there. They played. The team, Al Shabab got they considered the penalty. Sorry, they got a red card in the 65 minutes, and they played through that penalty. Towards the end of the game, they equalized. It ended 1-1. So today, Al Nassr will be in action, and Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Kingsley Coman, so many of their guys they're back, and try and watch Al Nassr. You know, they're a very, very exciting team to watch, and we hope Cristiano Ronaldo will also keep scoring, so that he will achieve his 1,000 goal that he has been pushing for, you know, in his career. So back home, Insurance of Benin will be in action, and we also hope that for the lovers of the Nigerian League, we'll also be able to keep eyes on our own. And when I come back to do the post-match review, I'll be able to tell you how things went down, and we'll all be there to celebrate those who won, and then we'll say yeah to those who didn't, and then we'll keep moving. So thank you, love you guys. I'm Arafat, and please help Me to get to 500, want to tell 10, 10 to tell others. Love you guys. Thank you.